What is up, y'all? AJ here, back at it for another Doc's WOD, or workout of the day. The name of this one is called three-way full body strength. Okay, three-way full body strength, and it is a two-part. Okay, so the first part of the workout, it's going to be a 15-minute every 30 seconds on the 30 seconds. So similar to an every minute on the minute as an EMOM, but instead you're going to be working every 30 seconds. Okay, so for this particular workout, if you happen to have two workout partners, it definitely helps, okay? But if you don't, you do not need two other people, okay? Because how it's set up is that you're gonna have one person, let's just say you have three people, you have one person resting for 30 seconds, you have one person performing 15 swings, and then the other person is performing Dan John's Kettlebell ABCs, okay? Which I'll explain in a second. Okay, so, but if you're by yourself, all you're gonna do is you're gonna set up your clock. It's 15 minutes of every 30 seconds with that timer going off. So the first one, you'll start actually with the Kettlebell ABCs, then rest the remainder of that 30 seconds. And then the next one, at the start of the next 30 seconds, you're gonna go 15 swings and then rest the remainder of that 30 seconds. And then that final 30 seconds, you're just resting all together, okay? All right, so, first things first, the Kettlebell ABCs, okay? How it works is you're gonna be performing 3 double cleans, 1 press, 2 racked squats, okay? So it looks a little something like this. 3, 2, 1, step it in, solid press, pull it down, 2, racked squats, okay? Bells will come down, and then you rest the remainder of that 30 seconds, okay? Now, if you only have one bell, and you don't have the double bells, it's perfectly fine. Your variation is gonna look like this. 3, 2, 1 of height cleans, stepping it in, 1 goblet press, and 2 goblet squats, okay? So that's your variation if you only have one bell, okay? Then again, okay, as you go again, you rest the remainder of that 30 seconds. The next move is gonna be 15 swings. Pull those hips back, hike, standing tall. Exhale with those hips, working on fully extending those arms at the top, okay? So that's gonna be 15 swings, resting the remainder of that 30 seconds, okay? And then finally, that last 30, working on your breath control right there, okay? One thing that I like to note, anytime that we have set rest times, you can play around with this a little bit, but you take that right hand on your belly, left hand over your heart, and you mix in resting breaths. In other words, there's 3 parts of our body, or 3 parts of our torso that we want to focus on: your belly, your ribs, and your chest. You use this right hand to get a quick feel factor to breathe into that belly, and then you visualize and feel, okay, that rib cage expand as that air goes from the belly up to the rib cage, all the way up to the top of the lungs. That's where your left hand will feel expanding at the top. And then you exhale that exact opposite direction. Okay, so you can use that set rest time for the 30 seconds to work on your breath and work on bringing that heart rate down before you start back up. All right, so you're gonna cycle through that for 15 minutes. Okay, it comes out to be 10 rounds of everything. And then once you're done that, you can take a little break, and then you're just gonna go into a 15-minute AMQRAP, okay? As many quality rounds as possible. You're gonna start with 5 pull-ups, full extension, working to get that chin above the bar. You can utilize a band. If you don't have a pull-up bar or anything like that, you'll stand over top of the bell, lock that stance in, and we can rock with 5 bent rows on either side, okay? The next move is gonna be 5 Murphs. Hands down underneath the ground, or underneath the shoulders. You'll go 4 mountain climbers, 1 push-up, okay? Each time you do that push-up, it's 1 rep. And then finally, you're gonna go into Goblet Thrusters. Zip that bell on up. Inhale down, exhale up, okay? Excuse me, beautiful. All right, so again, 2-parter, working with that 10 rounds of every 30 seconds. On the 30 seconds, if you have 2 other people that you want to do the workout with, It's a great opportunity to bring people together and get after it. And then that second part, it's a 15-minute AMQRAP as many quality rounds. All right? 3-way, full body strength. Get after it, enjoy it. See you on the next one.